In today's video, I want to show you how I greatly improved my gaming life by one simple decision. Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Many people, and this is a concept I've heard about for a long time. Everyone, like every gaming YouTuber does have this, like something that looks kind of like this, called a pile of shame, of games they haven't played yet, that they bought, but haven't done anything with. And for the longest time, I had my own pile of shame. And I thought it was very convenient, right? I had an extra shelf full of games that I had bought and planned to play one day. And it was very convenient. So every time I was like, I want to play a game, I looked at the shelf, I picked out a game that I wanted to play, and I knocked one more off the shelf. Of course, I know many people can relate. We usually buy faster than we can play games. So the pile grew and grew, and it's called a pile of shame for a reason, because you kind of feel ashamed that you don't really play the games that you buy. And even though you are interested in all of them, you neither have the time nor energy to really play. So the pile is growing and you feel increasingly bad about not playing all of these games. And I don't know when it was, maybe like 4 years ago now, I made the conscious decision to like dissolve my pile of shame. And I just stopped piling up the games. I just started, okay, I have my collection. This is very unorganized. So you may remember my video of like bagging all of my Switch games. Yeah, I got quite a few more since then. So I just buy a game now, and it goes into the games library. So they're not separate from my usual games. So for example here, Link's Awakening, I have played that. Luigi's Mansion 3, I have not played that. So it's just one big like organic pile of games. Same with these. This is not really a pile of shame. Like I'm playing NieR Replicant right now. I finished Shibuya Scramble. Life is Strange, Metal Gear Solid 5 and Persona 4 are still on the list. So now every time I feel like playing a game, I no longer go to the pile of shame and pick a game from there. I pick a game from my collection, from my library of games that I want to play. And that also includes games I've already played, games I've already finished, games I just feel like playing. And that brought back a lot of fun in my gaming career, if you want to call it that. I started, or I stopped looking at my games like something I need to finish, something I need to get through to reduce that pile I had accumulated. Now I have a lot more fun with games. And since I stopped like forcing myself to play every game that I have some kind of interest in. So if I dislike a game after a couple of hours, I no longer force myself to finish that game. That also had a great impact on my life here. But just having all of these games, a big mix. So maybe I feel like playing Mario Odyssey again. I still have the expansion pack for Pokemon Sword and Shield I haven't played. Maybe I want to pick that up one day. I just have it all here. Maybe I want to do another playthrough of, I don't know, Ninja Warriors on the Taito Milestones collection, something like that. Or I want to play a new game, so I don't know. I feel like giving another strategy game a try. And strategy RPGs and me, like, we're not the best of friends. I try them all the time. I want to love them, but I just can't. But next time I feel like it, Fire Emblem Three Houses is right there for me to grab. So I'm building my collection. I have built my collection, and every time I feel like it, I just played through Drakengard 3 on the PS3, and I thought, yeah, I'm really in the mood to play another game in the series. And I bought NieR Replicant, the remake here, a couple of years ago for cheap, and I could grab it off the shelf and play it. So now I'm playing the remake. I played the original, of course, but I had it here. I had it in my library. I didn't have to go out and play and buy it in order to play it. And it's just a very, I would say, organic way of playing my games. So my pro tip for you, take the pile, dissolve it, take the shame out of it. If you have the money to spend, if you have fun buying games, then just do it. Have fun and don't feel shamed about what you do, what you don't do. It's a hobby. It's there to give you energy. Re-energize you. It's not supposed to make you feel bad. A hobby should never make you feel bad.